to see if it pops up.
What's good, superstars? We thought we were live for like 5 minutes, but we are not. So welcome to the stream, guys.
Now we are.
You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob up there. I gotta take this down. Hold on. Let's do our product. Oh my gosh. All right.
You're gonna switch it up. Hey, you're doing some dodging here.
I was
You're
dodging
going below to the left.
I was moving like over like this. I'm dodging you. You know,
Yeah.
like one of these guys. But,
Pretty good.
Yeah, sorry guys. We were reading comments and we're like, wait, I don't think we're live. So let us continue. Learn at home music. First comment. Let's go. Congratulations for being first. Everybody buy a Frida and a kit. So we were talking about it. I don't own either of these. I don't think you do either.
No. It was a cool drop today. I really actually I went for it. I wanted it. I knew it was gonna be half decent just because of the features that it had, but I was willing to take that risk. I know a lot of drops right now are going under, and it turns out that the bots decided to stay out of this one.
Yeah.
What was it? Bravo's Assassin, right? Who's been posting it on Twitter, and like supposedly only like 14% or something of in terms of like the first time users won it. So most people who won it were real collectors, and I think that helped definitely the price, not getting a flood of people undercutting the market to try to sell. There. Oh wow, you got a nice pie graph.
We got a nice pie chart.
Pie graph.
Let's see if I can do this. We got new software, guys. So okay, let me take the comment away. There you go. So yeah, people with more than 10 collectibles over 50% this time. So if you guys looked at his analysis previously, I think it was 100 and something accounts total.
Yeah.
On the last drop. So
terminated. I don't know about that.
For now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been terminated or they just chose to take a second to adapt now to this new environment.
Yeah.
So I'm not convinced that these bots are terminated yet, but I mean the community is happy. They're maybe gonna regroup and maybe pick and choose which drops they really, really want to go for.
I think they're lying low. I think this is all a plan. They know VeVe's looking hard right now. They're gonna let VeVe get comfortable and then they'll hit back. It's a matter of time. It's too much money for them. I mean, I was talking to that one botter or the guy who knows the botter, and he's telling me like per drop, not even Disney, per drop, it's like $3,000 to $4,000 a drop that these guys are making.
I mean, in a day's work.
In a day's work, and then with Disney, it's even more. So it's crazy money that these guys are walking away from if they do, and even if they have the chance to get it, it's probably worth it to find a new way to do this. Not that we want bots. It's just it's going to happen. It's something that we don't think that these recent switches are going to really make too big of a deal on. There's a couple things I want to talk about too when it gets to bots, but I guess let us look at the knightrider because that was the first comment and we got to respect him or her, and then we'll get into that. But yeah, this one dropped like after our video, so we weren't even.
It was late, when they finally posted it up.
Yeah. We weren't even able to talk about it yesterday, but they posted it yesterday after our video, and then it came out today. So it was like very last minute. I think there was talks that they might not even be releasing it at some point or whatever.
Really? It's a pretty popular car, especially for a generation I think above us.
How'd you do? How'd you do on the drop?
I went for it. I didn't get it. I did the best I could on this one. I thought I was going to get it because there was enough mints that I usually have pretty good luck on it. With I didn't know for the boss, like the golden moments was like 60,000 mints. I had 2 back-to-back blind boxes. I haven't won one of those buy now smashes in a while, so I didn't get it. How did you do?
I got it on the drop, but I didn't buy it because I didn't have 120 gems, and I was like, you know what, this is probably going to go below retail, and it did. Yeah. But then it took off this afternoon. I think once people actually played around with it, like in the preview screen. And they noticed that like it talks and it's drivable. I think the drivability really helped this
for sure.
And it might hurt the Aston Martin at some point because that was like a really unique thing to it. And they're always saying it's coming to the DeLorean #soon, but it hasn't yet.
Yeah. Well, anything animated always does well. So the fact that you could drive it for sure helped it pump. I think you said that when it first came out, it was selling at like 80.
I saw it at 90.
Just started pumping.
I saw it at 90, and then I've seen it at like 250. Now we got 192 here.
It's at 190 right now. I got a Komi Wiki open here.
Yeah, so I mean, we got to use the tables on the Komi Wiki, guys, because right now their website's a little bit down or whatever they're doing with the graphs. Yeah. So
It's sitting
It
at
is what it is.
190.
I made a mistake. I should have went for it, but at the same time, I had to load gems, and then that means I have to pay like market fees and all that stuff. So really, I would have had to pay like $250 US, because by the time we get the Canadian fees and the app store fees, like it's ridiculous.
Well, you just used some of your gens up right now, anyways, for the animated Disney one, right? The Mickey Mouse.
I picked up an ultra rare. I ended up selling off my common Spider-Man FA. Just because there's so many of them, I feel like I'll be able to get into him again. But I ended up picking up the finale there.
The finale, yeah. It's at 377 right now.
7,000 mints, a little bit less than common Spider-Man. And they're all falling. Everything's falling. I mean, I paid more than that, but I got a 3-digit for like 510 or something like that. So
well, that 3-digit market doesn't quite work the same as the floor, right?
Yeah.
That 3-digit market, it just has a life of its own when it comes to.
It's animated with the music. I mean, I can't get into the Steamboat Willie, so why not grab this one? I mean, eventually maybe the people who are in the Steamboat are going to want to complete the entire Mickey set and have the animated of each one. And then if I'm holding one, it gives a little bit of value longer
term. Couple thousand gems for the fat one.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the Steamboat Willie's, like, I think it's hitting a point where it's becoming one of the most underrated and undervalued.
I'll get into that eventually. I'll get in there eventually. It's just when hashtag when.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
we had a really interesting comment though about the Steamboat Willie, and I was caught off guard. I did not know this, but supposedly Disney will be potentially losing the copyright to Steamboat Willie in 2024. I'm like, whoa, how can they ever lose the right to Disney? But they were saying that, like, I guess I looked it up, like, I think it was like the 80s or the 90s, they did like a copyright extension, and now that's coming up.
But can they get it extended again?
People, for whatever reason, I mean, in the article I read, is experts, take that for what you want to take it for, but supposedly it's unlikely that they're going to get extended. But I don't see why they wouldn't extend Disney's
Mickey.
You know what I mean?
They're gonna fight it. These guys got all the money in the world. They'll make it. They'll make it so that they control everything.
Like, it's an active. I know that sometimes with singers, okay, fine, that the music becomes open for everybody, but when it comes to like a Disney like Mickey Mouse, it's an active company, thriving company, pays lots of taxes. So why wouldn't they try to please them, right?
It's a good thing or a bad thing then?
I don't know. I mean, if if the copyright goes to everybody, now all of a sudden you're gonna have all sorts of Mickey NFTs.
Yeah,
there's no way to stop that, right?
Exactly. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So that was my pickup. Have you picked up anything recently?
Not really. The only thing that I picked up recently was just strictly for MCP, was like a secret rare comic that I got, like a low 3 mint secret rare comic.
Yeah.
But other than that, not really. I'm looking at this Disney drop. I know that people are saying that maybe it's kind of these ones here, that let's begin, focus please. But the finale at 377, it's an animated color Disney, really catching my eye.
I feel like one of the reasons why I picked that up is because if you look at the floor, it's like completely littered with bots. If you go on your phone right now, you check it out, it's completely littered.
Yeah.
VeVe put out that post. We're going to remove all the bot listings. So I don't know what they're waiting for. Maybe they're just trying to do it all at once. Who knows? But if they do that, I can see this significantly raising the floor on these ones, especially the recent drops, like any of them. The Mickey one, what did we have before? Even the knightrider, whatever came before Mickey, I forget.
Yeah.
But anyway, any of the recent stuff that's been, it was the cards, the rewind cards. Those guys are gonna, like, all the floors are littered with bots. If you remove the bots, then you get to the holders who actually have their sell prices up there. Yeah. Maybe we see a little bit increase in price, and that's why I went for it. And I also said, like, hey, if I go a 3-digit, at least it'll be a little easier to sell if I ever have to in the future.
Yeah.
But plans are right now for me, like, I have some gems on the side, and I'm not planning to buy anything really. I think this market's still in the downward trajectory, just like we've been saying for the last 2 months. If you look through our videos, it's not time yet for me. This one here, I bought it just because it was drop day and I didn't know which way it would go. I probably should have known that it was going to go the other way, but it's been hanging out. So I don't know, animated with music under 500. I don't know how much lower it can go.
I like it, but it just, that comment really caught me. I did not know this, and I just wanted to pull this up just to go back to this. Is Mickey Mouse still copyrighted? Walt Disney's character Mickey Mouse, as depicted in his 1928 short cartoon Steamboat Willie, will enter the public domain on January 1st, 2024. But these copyright expirations don't necessarily mean it's open season on all Mickey Mouse. And they're saying Winnie the Pooh, I think, is like 2022 now. Like, it's like this year.
Click it. Click the street. Click it. Let's see what it says.
Yeah, 1926 Winnie the Pooh, public domain January 1st. Entered the public domain on January 1st. I'm just not knowledgeable on this. Like, I just don't know what this means.
I'm curious if anybody else knows. Maybe let us know. Does it mean anybody can just use Mickey Mouse on their websites, on their like branding and whatnot?
It says Disney still holds the rights to the subsequent depictions of Mickey Mouse and all of its versions of the Winnie the Pooh characters since these specific covers have not expired. I guess it's like an 100-year thing, or I don't know. And then they're saying some analysts estimate that Disney generates $3 billion to $6 billion. But is there any kind of correlation?
It says there 70 years after the creator's death.
There you go.
Or 95 years after the corporate creations.
Yeah.
The max is 95 years.
But it makes sense that, okay, Disney, they're releasing the NFTs on Mickey in order, right? From, I guess, their history. But is it at all related that they're maybe want to do these ones first because of this? So that they know, okay, let's get these out fast, because when they hit the public domain, then it's going to be. At
least they had the first one. Yeah,
at least they got the first one out. I don't know.
Winnie the Pooh, they got lucky then, I guess, too, by getting that out.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway. Winnie the Pooh. So anyway, I thought that was interesting.
We got some stars from the realtor Aaron Baker. How's it going, man? Appreciate you joining us. By the way, pull up Frida over there, because I was just curious. He's saying everyone go buy Frida. Now, I didn't know too much about Frida, but we had a couple comments saying it was a pretty popular artist.
Was,
so maybe she was like boosting it and talking about it. I don't know if she's alive or not. Frida,
who?
Like the people who take care of her stuff.
Oh yeah,
her artwork. I don't know. Like how this one's going up. It must have had a little bit of more. Marketing or something, like people must have known about it.
Yeah, it was superstar Edson who educated us on Frida, because we made a video and we're like he called it for whatever reason. People were saying they need the Frida. Now, we're not knowledgeable in terms of these artists, but the artist who did this sells out in the physical world easily. I'm just trying to pull up the comment here if I can find it. It might take me a little bit of time here, but there's definitely some familiar names on the stream. I'm looking at their comments as I go through as well. with this. Yeah. I can't find it, but he was basically, it was Superstar Edson that was saying that he knows because he works at a company that deals with these artists and deals with these IPs.
What do you think of these cards? Do you think they're going to do well, or do you think they're going to drop?
It's tough. It's tough to say. Like, there's a lot of hype with these cards because at least the first set they think is like confirmed translatable. It's going to be able to be translated off the VeVe platform.
The IMX stuff.
Yeah, with IMX stuff. So I think that brought a lot of hype. I think they were kind of cool. I mean, there's like it's animated. I think anything animated is always going to do well right now.
Yeah.
I don't have any of these, and I'll be honest with you, it's not my type of it's not something that I personally like. I prefer IP that I actually am connected with. That's why I love Cogsworth and Lumiere, because I love the the Beauty and the Beast. But something like this, it's not for me.
They took away the FE. I think this for me was more of a historical lesson than it was anything. I mean, I don't think they could have put anybody on these cards that I would decide to pick one up. But in terms of real life people,
that goes back to the video that we talked about. It. I get what they said, but I cannot understand. I cannot grasp why these are not FE. Like, they're saying it's part 2 of season 1. Like, so what? So what? Like, this is a first edition
drop. They did it because it's the second drop, even though it says it's part 2 of series 1. If it's the second drop, then it should be series 2. But
that's a whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing. Their labeling is all off. Like, these guys, I don't know how they get their labeling.
It's season 2, and it doesn't have.
We can't go on. We're gonna talk about this for 5 years if we do this. I don't want to talk about
it. The FE and the FAs, they never end.
What's going on, Crypto Boy? You're always here. He's always here. He's always showing the support. He's always in early. If you look at the comments and you go down and you see firsts, typically Crypto Boy's in the running. That's for sure.
He gets in first.
Look at this. Don Hyun's throwing shade at me. Only saying hi to Rob. Is that right?
There must be another Rob in the comments. There must be another Rob in the comments.
Maybe. It must be. I don't know. Unless you thought I'm Rob. It doesn't show our names on this one, eh? Unless I take away your screen. No. I think it still doesn't show it.
It doesn't have our names. Oh, there we go. Now we got one.
Maybe they didn't know my name. I'm Joe. How's it going? You're a local scalper. How's it going? The markets are going down. I seen him in Rob Stuff streams. I think my collectibles maybe.
Oh yeah, he's in
So
the comment sections all the time.
welcome to the Superstar Talk. We're new to this. We are only on number 8, but we also still don't understand how to get a live stream going within 5 minutes. But we're working on it.
Well, we started talking to ourselves for a little bit there.
Yeah, the famous Superstar number 6. If you go check that one out, we talked for about 20 minutes to each other. But it's a learning process, guys. If we don't do it, how are we going to know, right? Here comes the money. Superstar Falonini. I love it. Here comes the money. That's our new slogan. Superstar money.
Great slogan.
Let's see this. I got drop and every rebound up to 20 minutes. Seemed too dang easy today. Would love to see that more. Bots moving to HRO.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what? Like, that's why I let it go, because I was like, I won this too easily. I'm like, I never win these types of drops where you like hit the buy now, or instead of the space. So I was like, if I'm winning this and I have to buy gems at retail prices, I'm off it. And I guess right now it's sitting at 190. Even I would have been even if I did it, because I would have had to pay the extra app store.
In our case, it's like 1.55, eh?
It's more. It's like at the end of the day, it's like 1. Is it 1.5? I thought it was like 1.8 with Canadian.
No, it works out if for one gem, it works out 1.55 because it's the American. There's like an FX fee in there, and then there's the Apple Store fee.
Yeah, it's too
so
much.
Part of that is 0.25 USD to CAD conversion, but the other is just complete fees.
Yeah, so I would have been paying what would it have been 120 times 155? You said
yes. That would have been your CAD. I mean, you would have sold it at
186. So
there you go.
Right now the floor is 192. I would have made $5. It would have been so worth it.
That's why this web application, I'm curious to see if it's going to be a straight 30% reduction in prices because they don't have to pay the Apple fee in terms of converting to gems.
They gotta want people to buy through them too. I don't know. You got to make it more enticing.
Or maybe even buying in different currencies.
Yeah.
To avoid any that 2-3% FX.
Yeah. Then you don't get the FX on top of it. Exactly.
I just buy from Kobe anyway. I just buy from Kobe.
Kobe collects. He's sitting on a ton of gems. I heard today. I saw someone post something from his Discord that he said he's not even accepting more gems. He has too many. So if you guys want go check out Kobe collects. You got this. I think that's one of these on the stream.
Oh yeah, cool.
Let me see. Yeah, it's like one of these.
Yeah, nice.
High price point. Plus, they thought it was static. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that was the issue with the drop. It was a little bit expensive, and people are short on gems. We just had a Mickey drop. We just had rewind, really, really banger drops back to back. And then this came out last second too. It came out Saturday late morning for us, early afternoon, and dropped the next day, within 24 hours. So a lot of people might not even know.
Well, if you want a drivable car, it's not bad. Not a bad pickup.
Bots. I don't think they're dead yet. I think they.
Do you remember when they used to say, guys, it's not the bots. It's just a bunch of people going for the drop in one shot. So it's hard to believe.
They said a lot of stuff. They also said they weren't going to do KYC except for MTL. And now it looks like KYC is going to be required just to be on the app.
I think I like what they're going with this, with the not only just the KYC, but having a minimum number of time before they keep putting layers to make it harder and harder for the bots. All together, it's going to add up. It's going to help.
It'll help, but it's not going to stop it, because if you are they say you need to be on the app for 10 days, they're just going to create an account every day. Every single day they'll create an account, and then they'll get flooded. Eventually they'll have them all for 10 days. And I think right now the hard part is, since they can't do the transfers, is that they have to load the money into all the accounts.
But if you think about it, we know from our primary research that they're making $20K a month on VeVe.
Yeah. So
that's a business. That's a business.
It's not something they're going to walk away from. They're making money. It's crazy.
I think until they can't win drops, they will continue, because they will find other ways to do those transfers, right?
Yeah. No, you're right. Here's a familiar face, aka Bash. How's it going? You're in pink now. You're in Superstar pink colors. We got a new little StreamYard set up over here. We're trying something else. But yeah, it's hope you guys like it.
He's sharp.
Still getting used to it, seeing if it's something we like.
aka Bash is always on the ball, sharp. He has really good thoughts. You always see him in the comment section.
This guy's roasting you.
Well, I don't know how I missed it. I tried. I didn't get it. No idea. And then I lost the buy now, by the way. So
He's right, though. He's right. You should have been in the secondary. You would have got some under 120 for sure, especially right at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. No, I walked, like, once that happened, I walked. I was busy. I was cleaning my basement. And then I came back later. He messaged me saying, oh, I think it's under. By the time I checked, it was already at 140. I was surprised.
Yeah. Did you want it? If you want it, would you have gotten it or would you have let it go?
I have the gems. Like, I have a couple hundred gems on the side that if I really wanted to get it, I would have. But I'm still eyeing that ultra rare Disney Mickey one
I bought. Yeah.
So
that's good. Price is falling still, so it's still a bloodbath out there. Despite the bot, even though you know what, bots are winning them too. Like you see them. Maybe not today's, but like Mickey Mouse, they won, and that was all after this stuff.
Yeah. Maybe they're flooding out, just trying to cash out now. If you had one, I don't know, with the changes.
All right, this is a good question. What do you think? I should sell my Harriet Tubman for Kit and maybe Pocahontas.
2 for 1.
I like the Harriet Tubman animation. If you want a cheap alternative and have something drivable, like I'm about the items that you can show to your family, your friends, and like make the app look good, right? So like I really love the Up House, for example, just because like you can make it huge, throw it outside in the air, and like show your family and friends, and they can like holy cow, what's that, right? That goes for all the animated stuff too, like the Mickey thing I just bought. I think the knightrider kind of has that effect because it talks. It's drivable. It's like you can interact with it. The cards though. The Harriet Tubman, if I was going to pick a card, I think the Harriet Tubman is my favorite card. But like if you really want to be a piece in each of them, maybe you go with the car and the Pocahontas.
I would flip
you got
it.
One from each. It's just the fees I don't even think are that bad, right? Rewind's at 2.5%.
I'm not sure, but probably is.
I think so. So maybe.
I would do the flip. I think you should sell that Tubman and then go for the kit because you have a drivable car at a pretty good price. And you're still going to have another card, which is a Pocahontas, which is, it's not like it's a bad card to have. You don't even have to go for that. You can go for something else. But if you did want to do that, I think you're better off.
Yeah. Worst case, it goes to 0 and you lose all your money.
Worst case.
No
worst case is all going to 0. Worst case.
New one is no one is losing any copyright for the last 10 years, for at least 10 years.
All right.
Maybe. Not if I don't even know what we're talking about.
Well, remember we are Canadian, so we don't know the politics as well as you guys. If you are from the States, I think what he's saying that if the Republicans win, they're going to make sure that Disney doesn't lose any copyright. I think that's what he means.
Why?
Maybe because maybe they're going to favor the big business tax laws. I'm guessing that's what it is, but that's also debatable. We don't want to get political here because someone could say the same for the opposite as well in terms of favoring the big business, right?
I don't know too much about it. Yada dog, let's go superstars. We got some flame emojis, some stars with like some blue thing in the background. It's like a shooting star.
Nice.
I like it, guys. I like to see the stars in the chat, you guys. So if you want, you can smash some stars in there. If you don't know anything you want to say, just smash some stars.
So many stars. So many different types of stars.
Even go on other people's streams and smash some stars. Even if I'm not there, if Rob's not there, just smash some stars because you're a superstar. So you got to let them know, right?
Why not?
Any Supreme Court case is years down the road. I guess it will take time for them to fight anything, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it makes sense to go to their highest court. There's big money involved in that one.
Yeah, this is true too. The argument is Mickey Mouse playing Steamboat Willie is very strong. However, you know what? They can just pull out VeVe and be like, look, not FE, not FA, because he's already in the Walt statue.
Yeah,
not FA. So
exactly.
They're the same, right?
Yeah. That's why he didn't get the FA. Exactly.
Exactly.
It's Mickey Mouse playing Steamboat Willie. He couldn't get the FA. Even on this. That's a good one.
Here we go. Superstar winner. Ken Penguin, our first ever giveaway, 1,000 subs. Guys,
the man.
I think right now we are super close to 2,000 subs. We don't really. There. You can become a superstar. You can be. There's 6 away. We're 6 away from becoming 2,000 superstars strong. So if you're just here and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, become a superstar. Then let us know in the chat that you became a superstar on the stream live, and we will like do some kind of a dance or something for you. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Nope. There's politics going on in the chat. I'm gonna have to skip over some of these comments. We got some name calling.
It's all right, guys. Let's respectfully disagree on topics. Let's respectfully disagree.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip over some of these. I can read the comments a little bit better on this platform, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
We'll get there. Just need a little patience. Now
For sure.
I'm completely lost.
For sure. I think we were just referring to maybe the next pump. Maybe just the next pump in terms of getting there, right?
Yes, exactly.
And dealing with and dealing with eliminating the bots. How we're saying that the bots are going to continue to dominate. They're making $20K a month. They're not going to just walk away from this so easily.
It's true. We will get there. I agree with you. I just think that there's some things that have to be in place before we get there. You can't just keep cutting things without adding certain obstacles as well, right? So we're slowing them down. This definitely is slowing them down, or purposely they're deciding not to go for them. Just to stay under the radar, and then when there's something they really want, they're going to hit with VeVe's guard down. But I'm curious to see when they take down the listings, because they said they're going to take down these listings, and all I see are bot listings on Mickey Mouse right now. What's going on, Eric Jordan Berdios Zoish on Twitter? How's it going? He is part of the Perology fam.
I know you're going to win. You're going to win one of those giveaways eventually. I know you're going to win one of those eventually.
It's coming. He was mentioning that there was like some earthquakes and stuff where he's at. So
wow.
Hopefully everything's okay over there. And you guys are doing well. But that's some scary stuff. So that earthquakes. He's got some nice pictures though. Send some pictures to our group chat sometimes. Okay. See like the ocean. Beautiful, beautiful scenery where he's at.
Beautiful. I think is he from the Philippines, no?
I think so. Yeah. I think you're in the Philippines, right, Eric?
I think so.
Here's another superstar.
Superstar Kobe collects. Let's go.
Superstars on stream chemistry is a work of art. One superstar lobs a pass, one superstar slams it in. And then we got Kobe just draining jump shots. Kobe.
He's a point guard, I guess.
Right? He just keeps throwing it down. Unbelievable, guys. Go check out Kobe Collects. He is on everybody's streams at all times. He has 8 eyes and 17 arms. And it's crazy. And if you want to see 2 of his arms, just go check out his live streams. He does amazing blind boxes. Go check it out.
Go listen just to the music. Yeah. I mean, he has some like crazy song that's just so addicting to hear. You want to join just for the song.
Yeah, he does the long, like if you're really like long form content too, like it's just like, it's great. It's just like him talking, everyone in the chat just having a good time. Even if you're not in the draw or whatever, it's just a fun time to be in there. He's got like all the Pokemon in the background. He uses like Pokemon cards. Like it's really fun. It's cool.
Yeah. I think he's referring to the copyright.
Oh.
He's referring to the copy. Even after it expires, according to the Google there, January 1st, let's say 2024, he's saying that they'll still be able to shut it down.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Not all cards, but people conform to the market's popular one. Do you remember what we were saying about this?
Yeah, he's saying that in the end, people will conform, even though he doesn't like the cards. He knows that people will eventually conform to the most popular ones, the ones that do the best on the app. So Frida, clearly right now, word's probably getting out that Frida is the best one, let's say, because the market currently has decided that.
Yeah,
and eventually people will conform.
I think you're right. Or maybe the first person, you know what? It could have been just random. It could have been people got their cards, and the person who got Frida was like, yo, I'm putting it at 800. And everyone else put it at 500, and then it just came down, but that one came down slower. I don't know.
I guess I mean the bots dominated that though. The bots dominated that whole thing. So it must have actually been the one that people bought up. Right? It had to have been.
Yeah, that's true. It was all bots, right?
Because the bots got like 73, whatever
and
it was.
They probably would have listed it all at the same or whatever they were doing to try and get their money.
Yeah.
This is a Crypto Boy. You guys rock. I used to follow Randy and Cavell, but now you guys only because you guys are straight to the point and rather than drama, no news. Hey, some people tell us in the comments that we're not straight to the point and that we do too many giveaways at the beginning of our videos. If you go through some of our comments, you'll see that. But no, we appreciate you watching. But yeah, check out all the other guys too. I mean, everybody
that was Superstar Borg.
Yeah,
Superstar Borg.
Everybody brings their own perspective. That's why, like, we're not going to block you in the comments. We're going to talk to you, and we'll have some fun with you guys. But for sure, it's definitely interesting. You got to listen to everybody, or else like nobody knows everything about everything, right? So somebody might bring a point up, like me and Rob. We'll read the comments, and I'll say, Rob, this guy said a great point. Like, for example, someone was talking about the drop and how to make it more random. Remember that? And I brought it up to you about I said, okay, why don't they do this? Why don't you have a screen Why don't you have the screen? It's drop time, right? You're getting ready. Countdown comes, and the buy now button comes up normally, right?
Yeah.
So first thoughts, this is initial. I'm not a techie guy. I said first thoughts, don't let the buy now button come up right away. Just make it come up at a different time every single time. So like you wait there. It's like one of those reaction games.
Or random.
So first thing I thought was let's do that. And I was talking actually to Zap. I don't know if he's in here, but he's like, you can't do that because it'll just read the actual buy now. Like they have like a script that reads what the buy now looks like.
Okay.
So then we got on to, okay, change the buy now button every single drop. So if it's
something different,
if it's a Mickey Mouse drop, make it like Mickey Mouse ears.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And you have to hit the Mickey Mouse ears, and don't just put it in the same spot. Move it around the whole drop. So you have to like react. It's almost like a mini game just to get the drop.
Yeah.
And how can a bot do that? And not only are you going to make it come up at a random time, you're going to put it in a different part of the screen. It's going to be a different logo for every drop, different color for every drop, a unique drop button every single time. The bots won't be able to script that. Someone clip this and send this to people at VeVe and let them know that this is how they got to do the drops if you want to do it fun. Because
another thing's a CAPTCHA, right?
Yeah, the CAPTCHA too. I agree.
Right, CAPTCHA. But the thing is, like, and we're not IT guys, but I still feel that anything that deals with speed, they will find a way to crack it. Like the CAPTCHA though is seems to be a tested,
if they don't know,
tried and true way to do it.
If they don't know what the buy now button looks like, I can't see how they can crack it. Maybe they can see what changes between the screen, but there's got to be a way where they can make it so that it's unpredictable. Like you can't predict it with text or script, and then it really becomes fair.
I'm sure there's some coders listening right now. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, I think that's the way. I think you got to make it random. Zap and me were going back and forth. I think you make it a random logo, and it says buy now in it somewhere with some kind of font. They can't detect it. You change the color. It's
still a band-aid solution though, right? We know the best ways, because I don't know. Again, we're not IT. I still think that anything to do with speed on a page, they will find a way to get to it first with their scripts. Even if you start moving things around, the CAPTCHA though, I can see it. People use it all the time, but even
combination, there's got to be a way that's better than the way it is now. That's
MCP.
We already know, but we also know that is it going to be done properly?
Right. They may not use it on every drop.
Yeah, exactly. Stroker, what's going on? Long-time subscriber. I've been talking to him on Twitter too. What's up, fellas? I like the stars. I like the star eye. Every single star is in this thing right here, guys. See, that's what we like to see. Throw the stars at everybody and let them know where you came from.
So many different types of stars.
When the video started, it was just him. I wasn't here.
Oh, I guess I was talking to myself then for a little bit there.
What? Hey, Don. How's it going? Superstar Don. I was just joking, buddy. I was just joking, man. I didn't know it was just you, though.
Yeah, I guess we still want to run a live stream. We still haven't figured it out.
Oh, maybe when we get in here, maybe it like starts recording, even though we don't push go live. And then if someone comes in and rewinds it, maybe it shows like the beginning. I don't know.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know. It's too hectic. VeVe really needs that browser gem purchase. Apple and Android is killing us over these taxations. I mean, that'll help people from looking off app for sure. That'll be one thing.
Absolutely.
And then that might actually help the market go up and. Like the market prices start to rise.
People were laughing at me, but I actually know people that don't want to use the app and will start using VeVe when they have the web browser. So that's why I'm saying that like it actually might help grow.
I think if they let you do drops on the web browser, it's going to get even worse for bots.
Yeah,
bots
you think so?
Going to figure that. Yeah.
Oh, in terms of bots. Okay.
They're going to script that way more.
Yeah.
Unless they do something like we were saying, make it a mini game. Make you have to like score a goal on a goalie before you can even win the drop. Make it like something that is an obstacle to you buying it so that it's not automated.
Yeah.
Something different like that. What do you guys think? You guys are I know. Trust, I know you're
Superstar Don Hyun, he's in our comment section all the time.
We got another Parology member here.
There we go.
We got Sarah Ricci. Hey superstars, how's it going? I want to know, did you get the ultra rare Mickey yet? We were talking about it. I think she was eyeing one down. I don't know if she ended up getting it. So I'm curious. Did you end up?
Well, yeah. I mean, if she did get it, that's fantastic. If she got it.
Rob's eyeing one down too. So you guys are fighting over the same one if you didn't get it.
I haven't made my move yet. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to see if it goes lower.
I think she's making moves though. I think she's already making moves trying to get one.
Yeah.
She'll let me know. Jake J, how low can these collectibles go? Have you ever done?
We made a video on this.
Have you ever done? You know what it reminds me? Have you ever done the limbo? How low can you go?
Yeah, you dance under that bar.
Guys, it's going to zero. It's going to zero unless they do something about. It's not even the bots. Do something about the structure of the app, or it's going to zero. There's no reason.
We made a video on it. Okay, like honestly speaking, we don't actually think it's gonna go to zero, but there's a serious problem here, and it's a combination of many things, including the off gem market. We did a whole video on how when you keep buying at 50%, you're able to have a huge gap before you drop. Before you want, let's say you change your mind, you flip out, and then obviously the bot problem, and then we didn't even know about the gem glitch. Like people were getting gems for free.
Yeah, that was after our video. Remember?
We didn't even know about that, right? Like that. Like, and then and here's another thing we didn't talk about in that video. The market itself is actually deflationary because they're taking a 8.5% fee every single time. So
and every time you do that, you're taking money out of the pot, out of the whatever. I guess it goes in the reserve wallet.
But the way that I think about it is that you have the users, and there's all the users combined. You can add up all their gems they have available, plus their collectibles. You add up all those gems, and every day there's trades selling back and forth. And then there's the store where people are spending their gems. So you have a pot of gems. You need the amount of new gems coming. So either more users or the existing users have more gems. As there's more pot of gems in the people's hands, you should have just a natural inflation across the board on all the stuff. But I think we're in a period right now where you're actually not achieving that. The demand's not there. People aren't buying new gems. They're recycling gems. So if they want gems, they're not buying them, bringing new gems to the market. They're just taking somebody else's.
I think to speak to this question, as the collectibles become lower and lower, you may see some more gems come into the market just because people haven't seen these prices, especially people who joined like January. So that might bring some more demand in. But you're right. Overall, if you're not making back that 2.5% by new gems coming into the market, then the market is deflationary. And maybe that's what we're seeing. Maybe that is why we're in this cycle. Because the money coming in might be less than the fees.
Yeah, and I think you can check it out on Puddin' Cheeks' spreadsheet.
I'm curious if someone does the numbers though and compares like fees versus new gems.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at that. I've been meaning to do that because that's kind of a new thought that we just came up with.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when MTL comes, it's going to help a lot. I think it's going to really kill that market, and people have to start buying new gems. Even the web application, if it makes it cheaper to buy new gems, that helps. You don't go through the hassle of maybe getting scammed. Except if you use Kobe. If you use Kobe, you're good. But if you're
Kobe's got a stack. He's got a stack there. I'm telling you, he's got some good rates. He's got some safe rates too.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
So I think he's doing some fun stuff too now because of you can't transfer collectibles. So he's like, I think he makes up for it a couple ways. So go have a chat with Kobe Collects. Go follow him on Twitter.
Great question, Superstar Jake. Great question.
How low can these collectibles go?
JR, Superstar Jake.
He watched the video.
Well, he's in our comment section all the time. Again, appreciate the support.
He watched the video. Back to lurking. I don't like the comment unless it's a full moon.
Okay.
That's all right, Don. We appreciate your comment, and we were just joking before, man. I don't have any shade at you. These collectibles are going to zero. I had to think.
Hey, when we made that video, people were going nuts, and all of a sudden,
God, everybody was talking about it. Everybody on all the channels was talking about it. These guys are flooding everything.
Yeah. I still think that they're gonna take action. Like, I think VeVe will take action in time to prevent this constant. And Rob Stuff, who we love, by the way, check him out. Yeah. Subscribe to him, watch his live streams. He made a comment today. He called it a perpetual gem squeeze. And I really like the way he phrased that because it's kind of true in a sense where as you have more drops, the reason why it's perpetual gem squeeze is because people are taking their gems and they're just converting it. They're not buying new gems. The demand of the new people coming in to bring in fresh gems isn't there. So it is a perpetual gem squeeze because you're just constantly rearranging the gems and spreading it out with everything that's new.
That's what we just said. If you're not bringing in enough to cover the fees, then it's going to keep going down.
We need another NFT pump. I don't know if you could bring that up.
If they get another big IP, or if they do like something like Star Wars, that can bring in a lot of gems. That can help. But like that's why it might cause a squeeze at the beginning, but people will go and buy some gems for that, I would think.
Yeah.
Especially as they limit ways that you can get gems. I think that's another thing. I think if you look at our last video where we talked about how VeVe is making more money this way off app, now it's also going to scare people into buying on app which that could help.
Yeah, that could help. It's true if they
Yeah.
start adding these things. And VeVe right now is still low in terms of its Google trend search. I don't know if you want to bring it up or not.
Wow, you have it there.
I got it up right here. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're still low here. You
Same
look at
story.
NFT in general, still pretty low right now. So maybe when sentiment changes.
How's Bitcoin? How's Bitcoin?
I don't know. We'll take a look. Let's check out what the Bitcoin's saying here. Yeah, it's pretty low.
Trying to make a little turn because I thought it had a little bit of an uptick in pricing.
Yeah, we'll see how that develops.
Yeah. All right. Let's continue here. I think the bots just didn't go for this card draw because it would have went below retail for sure if it wasn't for the surprise driving.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a surprise, and I think you're right. I think that's one of the reasons why it ended up going up in value. I think this one I still relate it to. I was telling Rob, I think it's like the motorcycle drop. I think motorcycle was like 120 as well, right?
Yeah, the motorcycle, the listed price.
90?
The listed, no, it was 87, right?
Or 87, yeah, 87.
87, yeah.
But it went up like crazy, and then it kind of came back down. I think now you're in the 120s or 130s. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Exactly, but definitely reminds me of that drop. The more and more drivable things we get, I think it starts to lose a little bit of luster, but this is a very cheap entry point into driving. So I think that's another reason why it might be holding its value.
They better make that motorcycle drivable too. I'm holding on to it just for that.
I keep buying and selling the DeLorean.
That.
Every time they talk about the DeLorean, I buy it and then they sell it when it goes up 20 gems because I'm like, it's not coming.
Yeah, hashtag soon. Hashtag
soon. It's not coming. See it in 2023. I'll buy it. It's literally every time they talk about it, it's at like 80 gems and then it goes to 120.
Yeah.
I look at it, I'm like, it's still not driving. And I sell it and I make like 30 gems every time.
Yeah. Just pump.
Oh,
Superstar Random Hero, thanks for coming. What he's referring to is the that trade that they're talking about selling the.
Let me find it.
Yeah, it was buying the kit and the Pocahontas and selling the Tubman.
Yeah, Random Hero is a big time. He knows more than I would about the Rewind collectives.
Yeah.
It was Tubman for Pocahontas and the kit.
Yeah. Yeah, so he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. And he knows better than us. The
Tubman animation is really, really fire for me. I like that. Yeah. Have you seen Jurassic Confirmation coming soon? This guy, listen, okay? In the group chat for the Parology website, this guy posted a tweet from May 2021. All right? And it was like Jurassic Park, and I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm selling everything.
No.
And then goes Sarah Ricci or someone's like, yo, that's from 2021. Yeah. What are you doing? And I was like, oh,
if you remember, we did a video that said the future brands of VeVe.
Yeah. Jurassic Park is on it. Yeah.
So what we did was we went on their Twitter, VeVe's Twitter, and we just looked at who they were following. And Jurassic Park, they even had it, I think, as a logo on the website for the longest time. And obviously, we talked about how Jurassic Park would be there. I still haven't seen it. I don't know. I don't think it's coming soon.
Well, I don't think it's coming soon. A movie or something. Maybe it seems like they're doing that. Yeah. Especially with the Marvel stuff. It's been coming like.
Moon Knight. Was it Moon Knight? They have that comic coming out now.
The Morbius movie last week. Like it's all that stuff, right? So, Sarah Ricci, kid is pretty cool. I finally put in an AR and was impressed.
Nice. It's cool.
Interesting. Yeah, she was doing some flippity flips. She was buying it low and selling it high, and I think she ended up getting stuck with one. But it's not the worst thing.
Not the worst thing. You can drive the car now.
Travel Assassin. We got VeVe set list in the house, guys. Go check out VeVeSetlist.com.
Pull up my screen.
Awesome website. You got it?
Pull up my screen.
You got it? There you go.
We're gonna pull up VeVe Setlist.
We're gonna show you some love, Bravos.
Check out his website.
There you go.
You want to know your MCP points, sets?
This is honestly where we go. Every time I want to buy MCP points, I go here. I'm like, what's the cheapest? What's the cheapest?
I think my favorite section is his learn section.
The learn section's amazing. Hey guys, go to the learn section. Trust me. By the way, we're doing another video. If you're still in this chat, we're going to do another video about MCP, a more updated video.
Yeah.
Because there's a little bit of things that have changed. And it's going to be like basically going over all MCP and what to do. And definitely we'll be referencing your website here. Guys, you have to use this. This is the one-stop shop for the MCP. Yeah. He does all the work for you.
Yeah, follow him on Twitter too.
So tell him what you were telling me about what you saw here. Because we were talking about this earlier. Rob was on the VeVe set list. He's like, I might have to spend 350 gems or something like that.
Well, like let's take a look. Let's use the website for what it was intended for right now. So you got 15.75 plus 16.75, right? So what is that? 32 right now?
Yep.
What is that? Let's do the math for me. 16.75
32.5.
32.5. So that's 32.5. This is all from Bravos Assassin tweet. That's where I thought of this.
Yeah.
So that's 32.5 MCP points. And if you look at the cost of the set, it's 226 plus 164.7, right?
That's crazy, yeah.
And that gives you, for 390 gems, you're getting 32.5 a day, which ends up being 227.5 MCP points a week. And you multiply that by 4, that's 910 MCP points a month.
And this is not even the cheapest. It's close though, but it's not the cheapest. If you go to comics right now, like rare comics, you might get stuck with some of them because some of them aren't very valuable. But if you want to have like those lockdown dividend stock type of collectibles, rare comics right now, look, they're all rares, all 2.0s. You got some ultra rares in there, but some rare comics are going for what, $7 bucks a point? Like,
that's the cheapest I ever remember.
Night Nurse, and it's a number 1. Rob, your favorite?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is a number 1. I like the number 1 comments.
Yo, superstar. We didn't even read your comment, Bravo. Superstars. 56% of kit landed in collectors. Expect those to stay off market for the long term. Exactly. So so that's what we like to see. We showed it actually. I still have it up. This was the tweet, and this pie chart looked a lot different on the last couple of drops, but we still don't know if it's intentional that the bots just decided not to go for this.
Yeah. I think they're reassessing the market right now, but they're gonna go if there's another low mint drop that there's hype and they think they can make money, they're gonna come back.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for it because right now there's a lot of I think false hope that the bots are done, but they're not. And I think some of them will quit, but I don't think enough of them will quit because if I was making 20 grand a month doing botting, I'm not stopping unless you stop me from actually winning that drop. You have to stop me from winning the drop before I stop.
Yep. No, and that's the thing. That's why we came up with that idea, how to do the drop a little bit differently. Make some kind of a mini game or some kind of a find, or someone in the comments actually called it Waldo. I forget the guy's name. Do you remember? It was on yesterday's video. I don't know if you can find it, but great show. And he's like, "Yo, make it into the game of where's Waldo." I said, as long as you don't have any Guinness World Record Waldo hunters in the app, we should be good.
Yeah, some eagle eyes.
Sean, superstar Sean, sold the kit car for 200 and bought a Ben Riley Spider-Man uncommon for 199. Can you check the chart for him, please? Love the channel. Can you get the charts? Are they up now?
Well, I can definitely.
If not, I'll try on my end for my NFT.
I can definitely get it here. Ben Riley Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Uncommon.
Uncommon, yeah, 199.
It's at 214 right now, according to this.
Okay.
I can try the chart. Let's see if it works. You ready? Okay, the website's fixed. It wasn't working before we started.
Mommy the Clown must have tuned in.
Yeah.
Okay, let me make it bigger. Hold on. I'm going to take your comment away.
Yeah. Can you see?
Yeah.
There's the chart. Wow, look at that. So right now we're sitting at 93 listings and a price of 213. If you go back to let's go March 1st. Let's see where we're at. Well, I can't get that exact date at the scale, but actually I can. That's 390 from March 1st. So that's
so half price almost. You got it.
Yeah, that's half price. So
and the listings are dipping, and now it looks like they're starting to level off the listings.
Maybe it's finally whatever that selling pressure from the listings, but there's other factors that are going to cause that. But it definitely looks like it flatlined. I
think a lot of people are sleeping on some of the older stuff too. Like this has been in the app for a while now. There's been a lot of nice new shiny things. People might be like, "Hey, this is just an uncommon. Let me sell it." So you might get a good deal. The problem's going to be when there's money coming into the app and everyone's going to be running to everything. And the person who sold you that might be a little bit upset with their decision.
But logically, these older ones should have less bot holds, right? Yeah. They should have less bot holds at this point because they've been around for so long.
You know what, too, Sean? You paid 120, right? So you paid 120 for your car. You made 80 gems too. So really, you paid 120 for the Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you made 80 gems. Yeah.
Yeah, you made 80 gems.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad. You paid 120 really. So you got a little bit of room here.
So anytime, pause the video, and if you want, I mean, you can reach out to us on Instagram or whatever. Send us a message if you ever need an update. Maybe we can take a screenshot for you.
We got another often commenter up here in the chat coming up. I don't know if you see it. Fire Salt. How's
Superstar Fire Salt.
I'll let you take this one, Rob.
Superstar Fire Salt. When he makes a comment, he's getting 5-6 likes every time.
Yeah.
Super critical of VeVe, but still he's buying. He's still buying. Super critical of VeVe, but can you blame him? Too many drops, too many bots. too many cheap gems equals 0. So we'll see if VeVe can fix that, fix the cheap gem problem, fix the bot problem. I think the too many drops, in a sense, is a good thing for them. The more IP, you might bring in new people. You might bring in people who are attracted. And you might have them purchasing more gems to participate. But because of the bot and the cheap gems right now, it doesn't really have that effect. Maybe one day it will. But in the meantime, one idea that the Superstar Fire Assault had in our comments was maybe pause the drops for now until you clean up this bot problem. Pause the drops, clean up the bot problem. But I don't know if I'll do that, if they would do that, because it seems like VeVe, they'll take action, but when they do take action, they always make sure they pay themselves first, right? With the market transactions. So if they stop those drops, their licensors get mad because they probably have it planned on a date, and no one's making money if they don't do drops. They're selling out every drop anyway.
They definitely have a schedule. Exactly. That's the thing. They sell out every single drop. There's no reason for them to pause the drops. They understand that there's a bot problem, but at the same time, the bots are paying them every drop, so they don't really care. You can't blame them. They don't care if you win it or if the bots win it right now, as long as they tell you they're fixing it. That's how they're going to save face.
And right? we had another commenter that actually mentioned that like there was supposedly, and I haven't seen any evidence of this, but these bot accounts tend to get blocked 12 hours after the drop. So a lot of those bot accounts will actually sell at that point, make the market transaction fee, then you block them.
So then they get their gems locked too, on top of that, whatever they sold it for.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe they're playing games too that way.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Firesalt. No, you are too nice, Kobe. You're too nice. This is what Canadians do, guys. We just go back and forth telling each other how they're better than each other. Like, you're better than us, Kobe.
Check out Kobe.
What's going on? Here's another YouTuber, Palace. Go check out the Palace on YouTube. What's going on? Send them some castles in their chat. That's their thing. They do the Palace, the castles. Everybody's talking to each other here. Look at this. Look at this big family. Sarah Ricci knows Kobe, knows Jerry. Random heroes throwing in some love here. What up, Kobe? People can script to click something is a type of button. So even if you change the logo and such, it can be clicked. But how? How do they know if they don't know what it is? And if you change the screen completely?
I don't know if
are they like able to read the background, the back end?
I don't know. I mean, it just seems too simple that, like, if you move it around, okay, maybe there's one, if it recognizes the image, it goes and it seeks that image, and then you change the image. But what if these scripts are able just to pick up anything that changes on the screen in general?
Okay, that's fine. Do a game. You have to score a goal on something.
Yeah, like a captcha.
It's like a captcha, but like an actual like Pong. You have to win a Pong game, and if you win the Pong game fast enough, then you go and you click the button.
Yeah.
That way you have to move the thing at the bottom around to hit the ball properly. If you lose, then you get out.
Yeah.
That even better. Or like
in the meantime,
do a brick breaker where you have to knock 3 bricks out. Once you knock 3 bricks out, you get into the queue, and then you can hit the button. And if you die, you're out.
Fastest man to find those bricks.
You can't play 30 games of brick breaker at the same time, right? Or maybe I don't know.
Start doing some Tetris battle out there.
Then
okay, the winner gets the collectible.
I see that we're getting into the comments and everyone's roasting me about my idea. I just came up with a new idea. We're gonna play brick breaker,
Tetris battle, man.
Break 3 bricks, and then after you break the bricks, you can hit the drop button.
Yeah, we gotta get Tetris battle between us. I
think I'm better at brick breaker than a bot. I think with scripts they use code to click on. It doesn't matter where it is on the page. Okay, yeah, exactly. So play brick breaker. Make more than one buy now button and only one word. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. But that I guess this gets down to if they're right. If they're saying like it's instantaneously clicking everywhere on the screen.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Then that might not work. But
a bunch of attack everywhere.
They won't be able to win in brick breaker. Mel, go check out Mel Meta Magic.
Just started a YouTube channel.
Just started it on VeVe. She had one going for Disney stuff, but now it's like Disney VeVe. One of these.
Yeah, it's a nice marriage right now. That Disney.
She's been killing it. She's getting on Randy Chavez. She's going on Rob's stuff. You know what I mean? She's too big for us now. We tried to get her on. We tried to get her on before, but no, man, no. You're doing a great job.
I'm sure she would come. I'm sure. You actually had Superstar Pavle. I don't know if he's listening right now. He actually in the comments there said that he would like to join us to give some thoughts. I think he wants some live
come
time.
On the channel.
I don't know if he's around right now. I don't think he's here, but on the comments he mentioned he would be willing to do so.
Yeah. What do you mean, Pavle? What do you mean, Pavle? You want to come up?
I think we owe him that. You
know what? He went to Johnny Dunn and he blasted the stars like we tell you guys to do. He actually did it. And Johnny Dunn followed us and like tweeted at us and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. We appreciate that. And anytime that we can help out a fellow superstar, you let us know. What do you want? You want to come on the channel? We'll hook it up.
Yeah.
Why is everything dumping right now? Is there something that you don't know? We got a month of videos on this.
I think we've been talking about it for a while now. What is unfortunately, it's tough for me to say. I don't see an end in sight, but no one knows when that catalyst event's going to happen. That's going to turn things around. So they're starting to work on this bot problem, the cheap gem problem, right? The market transactions are all deflationary stuff that we know that will take time, but it's going to eventually. There are measures in place that they've talked about to help fix these things and correct these things. And we never know when there's a catalyst event like January that just brought people in and just pumped that NFT market. So you're better off if you're pro VeVe and you believe that it's gonna do well long term. You almost have no choice but to buy, knowing you might not catch the bottom. And it's like that with most things, anyways.
I got a question.
Yeah.
All right, I'm jumping in the chat here.
Okay.
If we get another pump, are you selling?
You know what? Some things, I think I would.
I think
not everything though.
I think you fool me once, shame on me, but fool me twice. I feel like we'll get a pump. It'll be in the middle of a bowl of NFTs and Bitcoin and all that. The problem is where you sell, I guess, right? Because you need to make sure that, sure, we've fallen down a huge amount since January, but I'm still up like crazy on my stuff from November. Yeah. So if I sold in December, I'd probably be really not in the same place I am now.
I'm not selling my Joe Mad. I don't care how high it goes right now. I'm not selling it. But maybe my rare comics. Maybe my rare comics I'll sell.
Yeah, it depends on how they do MCP. If they do MCP.
Yeah, I might get tempted to go and maybe sell some rare comics. I'm down on some rare comics. I just refuse to sell it if I'm down.
They're dividends. They're dividend stocks. Hashtag if. Hashtag if.
Hashtag soon.
Nope. Is this about Mel's comment? Is there something?
I don't remember. Oh, she didn't get the kit.
Oh, she didn't get the not the
or
kit.
No,
the UR.
The Mickey. Okay. Yeah.
So you guys are still battling it out. Maybe next time that we talk, it will be.
We'll see. One of us is eventually gonna get it.
We'll see who got it. It might still go down. You guys might get it for less than you think.
We'll see.
Oh, Mel's got two. Sarah,
yeah,
she can give you guys one. Oh no, wait.
I expected her to load up on it as a Disney fan.
You can't transfer. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
You're stuck with them.
Unless you do some market transaction fees, then maybe.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out. But if you can't sell in the marketplace, why not to try to increase your collectibles price by 5 to 10 gems each day if it doesn't sell? Increase it?
If you can't sell in the marketplace, why not try to increase your collectible price 5 to 10 gems each day? It doesn't sell. Food for thought. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't totally get it.
Is he trying to say like to use it as a pack mule? Just keep increasing it so that it doesn't look like you're trying to pack mule it?
Maybe. I don't know.
JP Trees, I'm curious.
Explain that to us. I'm sorry. I don't get it.
You got time, Rob. I snagged a cheap Pluto lenticular, but I have a kit you can buy. She's trying to offload that kit. She's just talking about how she was playing with it in the oh man, in AR. So I guess maybe it's a 1-2 day type of thing, that kit. And then it's gonna drop off in price. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Everyone giving Kobe some love. Oh my god, not Spider Girl again.
Star Laura M.
She loves Spider Girl, and I do not feel the same way. Guys, if you have a Spider Girl, please.
I thought we said Spider Girl was going to the moon. I thought we said it's the most undervalued comic right now.
I thought that was 252 Spider-Man.
Is it 252 Spider-Man? I know Rob Sutt's not watching. He wants a new video on that. He's not happy with that last video.
Spider Girl is the product. I'm saying it of a pump and dump. All right. I think that we seen it happen live, and I don't know anything about Spider Girl, and I've never heard of her until now. So to me, I don't like her. But Laura M is heavily invested. So guys, if she lists, I'll let you know, and you guys can go buy them because she's a good friend. Is it because my collectible city's hoarding gems because Star Wars is coming? I wonder where he got the gems from. Must have been Spider Girls. No.
I don't know. I don't think we love my collectibles. Check them out, sell them, but I don't think he has that ability to move the market that much. He did it with Spider Girl. Yeah. I don't think he has like a full blown market crash ability.
And he didn't do it intentionally with Spider Girl guy. He was actually bringing up some valid points. We're just playing with Laura, but
So is May the 4th? I think is the market going down up until May the 4th? I think no. I think it could continue past May the 4th unless there's infrastructure changes to the VeVe operation.
May the 4th is adding to it. It's adding to it because everybody here is a speculator. Sure. Everybody in this space, ever since we've been here, everybody watches like 90% speculation videos because you got to make content, right? We do a little more of an analytical approach, but that the speculation videos get a lot of views, and people like to hear about what might happen, gamification, all types of stuff related to movies coming out. So it's definitely gonna affect the market, and it's gonna be a piece of it. But we think that the reason that it's in the bear market right now has to do with more than just Star Wars potentially coming, just like when Pokemon potentially was coming on Pokemon Day, right?
Yeah. Which we knew wasn't going to come.
Can VeVe hire you guys as advisors to solve the? No, they won't hire us. They won't even give me a light. I just saw a popcorn maker. All right, I need a VeVe light right there, just for telling you to put the game a brick breaker right before you click the drop button.
By the way, the guys at VeVe are way smarter than us. We give you our thoughts, our opinions, but they're way smarter than us. For us, it's easy to always criticize certain things and understand maybe how the market's operating and what we think could help it. But ultimately, we would never be able to deliver to the point that they have so far. So we have to still give them a lot of credit, what they pulled off, getting Disney on board in 2018 and everything they did.
Their brand acquisition is ridiculous.
Right. But in many ways, what we say echoes what the community is saying. So we're willing to listen to what we have commenters that are extremely upset with VeVe, especially when it comes to MTL. And we're willing to put videos out there that express that. You
bring up a good point, and that just gave me a jog of my memory. Now, I don't know, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if they're gonna bring back collectible transfers. If you don't think so? I don't know if they will. I think that they'll tease it a little bit.
Come on.
Eventually, maybe, but I don't know if they'll bring it back as soon as people think.
It increases the revenue if they don't.
That's what I mean. Why? Once they see how much money they're making, what are they going to say? Oh, let's bring back that thing that we made no money on. Maybe they'll do it in a different way where you have to pay to transfer. I could see that happening because
I hope they bring it back. I hope.
I think the way they bring it back is either pay or use MCP points to transfer. That was an idea from one of the commenters.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, you have to spend MCP points to transfer.
I think that's not bad. I think you're gonna have to pay gems. I don't think it's gonna be MCP. I think that's what they're gonna do.
I don't like that.
The other thing is, you have kids on this app, and there's been a valid comment in our comments.
Oh, the Yizzo
kid.
The Yizzo kid
makes an amazing point. There's kids on this app. You cannot cash out as a kid. As you're underage, you can't cash out. So how are they supposed to cash out? People buy collectibles for their kids, transfer it to them, and now they can't get KYC because they're not 18. So what do you do? So that has to be a way. Maybe, and he made a good point. He's like, maybe let the kid tie to your account, like
have a daughter account.
Have the ability through KYC to say, look, this person lives with me. They're my daughter. Anything I send, and we can send back and forth, no problem, unlimited. The problem becomes, if you do that, you're opening up bots to take advantage of it, because then they're going to say they live with their 350 accounts, same address, whatever it is, right? They'll break it into little groups. They'll do what they got to do. They're making enough money. They're going to do what they got to do. So I like the idea, though. I like the idea because how can you cash out?
I really like the MCP point idea, though, if they want to try to limit that. But again, Superstar DS, we appreciate the comment, but you're giving us way too much credit.
Yeah. So. Fellow Torontonians. Are we?
Yeah.
Which DeLorean will be drivable in the future? Rare. I think it's the common and the UR, right? The interactive.
I thought it was all of them. I actually thought it was all of them. It must be just the UR, though. He makes a good point.
No, I think the common. They said that any interactive one. I think even the common.
I thought they were going to make all of them.
The common's like a RC. Well, the common used to be drivable as an RC car.
So why they have a switch? They have a switch. It used to be, and they turned it off. They have a switch.
They got the switch. UR and common. See.
Okay.
Don knows. Oh my God. He said he was lurking. What happened, Don?
Because he knew the answer.
He got triggered.
He knew the answer.
See? This guy, he knows he got me. Eric knows that he got me with that.
Got you good. Jurassic Park. Got you good.
December Bitcoin. Hey, how's it going? Superstar December Bitcoin.
Always in the comments. Thanks for the support.
Yeah. Legend Bravos Assassin. Great idea. People are sleeping on MCP. It's going to give you a huge edge in the future. Guys, VeVeSellList.com. That's where you go check out how many MCP points you're going to get. Honestly, guys putting in time, he does it manually. I talked to him. very, very detailed. It's manually, and you know how many collectibles there are. Okay, he goes through like the most common ones, but like it's crazy. Manual. Superstar Peter Ingram. If you have, say, 400 gems, would you go for MCP points or valuable collectibles, i.e., golden moments, Woody, etc.? I'm actually torn between this, as I think MCP will become huge in the future. I'll let you take it.
I think you can only answer that depending on what your collection looks like right now. Like if you just entered the app and you just have 400 gems, absolutely golden moments, Woody. Like you're not going MCP.
Yeah.
Whereas if you've built a collection over time, you may already have comics, you might already have, then you can start saying, okay, you know what? I already have some quality, maybe season 1 VeVe collectibles. I have some quality, maybe animated collectibles. So now I'm going to decide to go over to do a little bit MCP so I can protect myself for the future, because you've already dipped your feet into the VeVe app. You've already exposed yourself to MCP points. That's my thoughts on it. If I was just starting off, though, I'm going golden moments.
What you could do exactly, you go golden moments. If you have a little bit left over, maybe go buy some common uncommons. You're not going to get the same rate of return in terms of MCP, but you'll get a little bit, which might give you a little bit of an advantage over somebody who doesn't have any.
Right.
It just like even just having number of collectibles, it gives you points by interacting. Maybe you're buying and selling. Now I learned that there's MCP for buying and selling. I don't think it's as high as I thought there was, but maybe you buy something for 5 gems. Maybe you learn how to be a little bit of a flipper on the cheaper collectibles. Like some common comics are going like 5 gems after drop, and then they go up to like 6, 7. You're making $1 here, $1 there. You flip it into a rare comic and you do it again. You flip it into a rare comic, you do it again. Like it's a grind, but then you have the long-term collectible you're going to hold forever.
Look at Superstar Rob stuff. Complete whale. Yeah. He doesn't care about MCP points. This guy has like all these insane collectibles that the least of his concerns. So I feel like you have to be in a certain, like we are very small. We're not even close to anything.
We don't
like
have anywhere close to that part.
So we care about MCP.
If you have a $200,000 portfolio, you're going to have more MCP points than me. Doesn't matter. I could go all MCP. Right. You're still going to have more than me. All right. So if you have that money, I still would make sure to get something that I really like that I can hold long term. Trust me, with the MCP stuff, you hold it, you see a drop come up, you're like, why am I holding Spider-Man Hunt for Craven when I want this Woody, right? So get what you like, what you're going to be able to hold, what you're going to be able to show off to your friends. And then after that, work on your MCP. And if you think it'll help you out with the thing. But 400 gems, I think you're right. I think go for like a Winnie the Pooh, a Woody, one of those things. Let's go, Superstar. Bob Seals, always in the comments too. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for always commenting on the videos and letting us know what you think. That's how we get to know what the other side of the coin is, what people are thinking, and it helps us make videos, guys. Anytime that you guys are commenting, we get ideas, right? So appreciate it, because Bob Seals is always in the comments. We got a former Superstar winner over here, Brooklyn Tripe. One of, I think
he actually said it's pronounced Trippy. It confused me as well, but that's what he said. He says Trippy. Okay.
You on Instagram, right? You want Instagram?
Instagram,
yeah. So guys, go check out the Instagram. Once we can do giveaways again, we're using that for sure. But even if you have any funny pictures that you've taken, you want them to get a little bit of a more exposure, we'll tag you. We'll give you the credit. Just send it over through the Instagram DMs, and it's definitely a fun time whenever we get some Instagram photos. Anytime. Ben Riley, you know what? I was curious because Ben Riley, I think he's a little underrated because of the number of mints that one has. I think the uncommon and the common are like really, really low minted on that. I don't know the exact mints, but oh my gosh, we're getting spammed. Parology cats and rainbows and
frigid.
Spider girls.
Some snowmans.
Spider girls, bro.
Looks like snowmans to me.
Yeah, you're right. There's snowmen. Laura Ann liking the snowman.
The snow's all melted.
Jody, account got disabled today. Never bought a hat. Never sold.
Which is legal, by the way. You could buy off app. Just don't get scammed.
Yeah, only collecting. Finally want to drop. Now I can't access. Really?
That is frustrating. You got to email them. You got to send them an email.
I think you could. I think they're been pretty good with it. I've seen some success stories if you pull out a ticket, but that's weird if you've never done anything.
Maybe she's like that guy on Twitter. I saw a guy on Twitter. This guy had the most rapid fingers I've ever seen with 2 fingers. He was basically a bot.
The triple finger thing, yeah.
Yeah, he was basically a bot. So maybe you're that fast. That's why you got banned.
Finally want to drop today. Yeah, you know what though? Like even this one, a lot of people won this. A lot of real people won this.
Yeah.
So that's weird. I don't know, maybe your IP or something got tracked to something. I don't know. But yeah, definitely take out a ticket and you'll get it resolved. They're pretty good with that. If you're not a real bot, they'll definitely figure it out. First time tuning in, enjoying us so far. I hope you guys are subscribing, guys. We were almost at 2,000 subs before the stream. We're at 1995. We need 4 more subs, guys. Hit that
Smash that sub button.
Smash the sub button for us. We're going on over an hour right now.
Live. I love the Thanos picture, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen Superstar Power is in the comments.
That comic, I've been trying to get that comic actually.
Oh, the Thanos comic?
Yeah, I like the picture too. It's a close up of his face, so solid.
So glad you joined. Hit that sub button. We want to hear from you. Let's give us a comment on the next.
Sean DeVore. If 73% of bots get the job, that's 73% of VeVe income.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. We talked about that in our video, right?
Yep.
The real reason why.
They're gonna
the real reason why VeVe blocks gem transfers.
They're gonna sell it right away, and there's gonna be a 2.5 off of that right away. Some people, if 73% of real people get the job, maybe only 50% of them sell.
It's a weird situation where they gotta ban them for the real community that's gonna truly grow them. The bots are not gonna grow them, but in the short term when they're small, it is kind of a benefit to have these bots around for them as a business.
Yeah. I get battling her bots, but sucks when genuine users get screwed. We'll miss them all. Yeah, that's not right. Sure. And they definitely do take a little bit of time. Like it's going to take like a day or two for them to get back to you. But I heard that their customer service has been better. So hopefully you got a ticket in ASAP once you found out. Got to take profits. Yep. I think that's when I was saying, are you going to sell when it pumps?
Yeah.
Heck yes, I'm taking profits when we get it. Oh, are you going to sell both your Mickeys? Both your UR Mickeys? I want to know. Then I'll buy the next dip. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. You don't know when the next dip will be. And what if the dip is above where you sold?
It's very difficult to time a market. In theory, though, it makes a lot of sense.
That's what I mean. If you're near the end of the pump, yeah. But
in theory, it makes a lot of sense, but it's always hard to do.
It's tough.
That's the dream, though. That's the dream.
Bought Donald Lenticular at 600, and now it's 190.
There you
go. I bought Donald Duck at what I paid 1,600.
That was That was a glorious purchase.
Now he's at 400?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Whatever I bought, it's all relative. Whatever I bought at that time would have got cut down to this too anyway. So
it made sense at the time.
I'm a Donald fan, guys.
It happens, guys. These are just how the trades go sometimes. What's he at right now?
I'm checking.
I can pull it up if you want.
440, baby.
There you go.
1 quarter. 1 quarter right now. All right. Am I stacking Donald's? No. He's going back up. What's up, guys? If you look on Immutascan, there are not many unique users on VeVe. Only like 500,000. Not sure.
Man. I'm actually so happy that you brought that comment up. I was looking for an answer to that, and because they were always giving AMAs like January, February, where they would give numbers on their active users. But those active users, I think they defined them as like 1 login per month. It was something very small anyways, but that's such a great point in terms of unique users, because I was wondering, I'm like, how many actual users are not bots? So I think when they went from the Go chain and they went to the Ethereum, I think a lot of this, for whatever reason, because I'm not that good at the crypto, at understanding the crypto blockchain. I think this Immutascan is for Ethereum and that you can go through and see what's happening. I think when they moved from Go chain to the Ethereum blockchain, they were able to now get more insight on what's actually happening in the blockchain. Because like what Bravos Assassin was posting, and what's his other name, Pyro. I don't remember them. Yeah, I don't remember that information being available before they moved to Ethereum.
It could have been, but regardless, like, how do you make that much of a blunder and not realize that that 3/4 of your user base is bots? If it is 500,000.
Well, they say only 100 to 200,000 people go for drops each time, so it makes sense to 500. I think
that's crazy, and I think they use like the actual people who use it. It's like literally if they use it once or twice, 2 or 3 times in a month or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Mel. It's hard selling as it goes down and hard selling when it goes up. It's always hard selling, right?
That's how it goes.
Especially if you get something you like.
In theory, right? It makes sense, though.
Sell your spider girls. Sell all your spider girls. In a perfect world, double up your collectibles and sell only one on the way. That's a little bit of expensive. I guess if you have 2 or 3 that you really like.
Well, yeah. And then, of course, never put in more than you can afford, right?
Yeah. Chippendale for Pocahontas card and Up House.
I would actually hold Chippendale.
I like the up house, but I would go Golden Moments. That's the rarest one in the set.
Yeah, I'd hold it.
And up house, I think people they're gonna be more people who want that Chippendale than the up house. Even though the up house looks really cool in AR, I have an up house. Yeah. I don't have a Chippendale, but if I had the funds for one of these two, I think I would keep the Chippendale.
I think so too.
That's what I'm trying to do. One to keep, one to sell. So she's only going to sell one if the market pumps.
Okay, I gotcha.
Here we go.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, now I understand his comment.
People undercut, but why not do the opposite to create FOMO? But if your collectible doesn't sell in that month, then you have room to knock the price down 10%. Okay, so he's saying every day to raise the price.
Yeah, but it's game theory, right?
It only works if you're the floor.
But it's game theory because that makes sense if the community, at the end of the day, these collectibles are worth what the community decides they're worth.
Yeah.
Of course, you have a little bit of a base with that store price, but if you start saying, okay, I'm going to keep raising it up, there's always some random guy out there who's going to undercut you. It's game theory. Who moves first? Yeah. So we all in this group, all the people watching right now could be like, we're going to go and list 75 collectibles, the same collectible. We're going to make it price 1,000.
Right now, you can't do it. With the bots, you can't do it. If it's all real people, then you can figure out a way to make it happen, maybe.
But even then, one might be like, no, I'm going $1,000 cheaper. Who knows, right?
It's true. You got to take over. You got to get all alligator Lokis so that you and Randy can talk. Keep calm, stack on. HRO coming out with cash out option already had, in your opinion, a huge impact on the community outlook on VeVe. Yeah, long-term holders are still out there, but most over it. We can't cash out on HRO. We can't even cash in.
And that's the reason why I think that they can do that. I mean, I know that VeVe use this as an excuse, but like HRO, like we can't. If we're in Canada, we'd have to use American contacts to participate.
Yeah. By the way, we're not on HRO. So there was a post, we tweeted it today. Random Hero actually brought it to my attention. So there's someone with superstar money on HRO. We're not on it. We're not on there. Maybe they're a big time fan. Maybe it's one of you guys, which is fine. Just don't be scamming with our name. That's all, because we're not on there. We let everybody know about it.
Yeah.
I like low prices to scoop up and accumulate. Of course.
That's right now.
That's why we're saying you're early, and we don't hate that there's bots right now. It's just that's not even the reason right now why we think that the market's dropping. It's more about the off-app purchases.
Well, I'm not even complaining about it.
Yeah.
We've
just never really complained about that.
Yeah.
People don't like them, and deservingly so, because it's harder for them to win drops, and they've invested money into the app. But
well, we have opportunities at collectibles that were untouchable before.
That's the thing.
Of the bear market, right?
You guys look at Walt Disney right now. He's at 15,000 or 14,000 something. It's like that guy was at 80K.
Yeah.
Or something.
That's
crazy.
That is crazy. 80K. It's insane.
A moving market is better than a stagnant one. That's why I'm saying start increasing each day. It doesn't sell you.
Yeah, sure.
You need enough people to do it.
No, but that's fair. If things are dropping, and it's actually, in a way, it's a good thing, because you can accumulate it when it's coming down.
Yeah.
So somebody can make money then on that next pump, that next NFT pump that we know is going to come eventually.
Yeah. Flo Flory, to change my country, they asked me to do KYC only for that. Really? So they asked you to do a KYC. So I guess they asked for your ID or something to change your country for VeVe.
Interesting. Okay.
So they got the process. MCP doesn't matter if you own a Rizzo. It's true.
Well, that's what we were saying about Rob Stoff, right? The guy's so loaded, he doesn't care about MCP.
Rizzo's going to be first, like number one, most rarest from the original set, right? So not much is going to be able to touch that. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. This is biased. Rob makes a lot of sense. He's always sharing thoughtful observations and tips. So glad he knows his Marvel and DC history. That's a shot.
So I just have one comment.
That's a shot because she knows I don't watch Marvel.
I have one comment. I think the Spider-Girl comic is going to do fantastic. I think that everyone should buy it. If you haven't bought it, you should go buy it. Stack 100 of them.
This is not financial advice.
Was it number 101? Was it number? I can't remember. Which one is it?
It's the one with the ugly cover.
Okay.
The one with the ugly cover with the Spider-Girl.
Yeah.
MCP is BS, eh? It might be the only way out of the bot problem. If they don't go with Brick Breaker as an avenue before you can hit the drop. Cheers for advice. I'm getting Woody and low. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, it's up to you, of course. We're not financial analysts, but for me, I would get something I can hold and not be too ashamed to look at all the time. MCP is a whale game. Stay in your lane.
It's a good point though, because the whales can be accumulating so many MCP points. But my counter to that, okay, and this is it's a
you always say
story.
this. You always say
I'm going to say it again.
Once they win.
No. I gotta say this because God First Crypto. I haven't seen you in the comments before. I went I've attended raffles before where I literally it was a stag, so there was different prizes and there was a basket. So there was hundreds of tickets in a basket. I just put one in each of those baskets, and I won 2 prizes. I had 1 ticket. So the counter to that is that, okay, it's a whale game. You're going to have these huge amounts every month, and obviously the probabilities will be skewed in your favor over time. But it still just takes 1 ticket to win. So I wouldn't just give up on MCP because I'm a fish and I'm not a whale, right?
It's also if the whales use their points, they lose them if they win the drop, and then eventually it'll get to you.
But a whale can get like 1,000 a day, where someone small can get only 1 a day.
That's true.
So they're so ahead, but it just takes 1 ticket to win. So I still think I want to favor it a little bit. Plus, we don't know what other added utility might be useful with it beyond just participating in raffle tickets. It might have extended utility.
There might be other things that people want. People might want it for staking or something. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. There's gonna be all kinds of things. I appreciate it, guys. Good vibes. I think that's the thing, right?
I guess so. I guess so.
What's up, y'all? Did you land the kit today, Andrea? I did, and I let it go.
I didn't get it. I tried. I didn't get it.
With the conversions, I'd be pretty much even right now.
Lost the buy now too.
I guess I'm in the plankton game.
Me too.
People are saying the bots didn't go for the drop today.
They didn't.
When have they ever not gone because they didn't think it was a good one? I think there was a little bit of that. I think some people thought it would go under market, but I think they're kind of chilling right now.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're going to be back.
Yeah,
they'll be back.
You got banned again.
Wow.
Today. 4 times.
Wow, 4 times?
First time in a while. I had a nephew who lived here and his mate were going for the drop. We all got the drop. You got banned because you all got the drop?
He has those bot fingers going on.
You know how to get out of bot. Not a body. How to get out of being banned.
Yeah, let the other people know what you did. I think you have to go on Discord or something, no? Yeah. They have a link. There's like instructions you can click it and it can to reach out to them.
Let people know how you've been successful to be unbanned.
Yeah.
MCP is going to be worse than bots. Imagine giving whales first dibs.
Yeah, but how many? I mean, it's true, but how many accounts do you think a whale can do? Like, I guess someone's spending millions.
Yeah.
They're going to dominate, right? But at the end of the day, if there's drop after drop after drop, even
exactly how many accounts are whales? Maybe they'll figure that out and they'll account for it when they actually release the mint numbers. Who knows?
And still, like I said, it just takes 1 ticket.
Yeah. But maybe they know, like, okay, these guys are going to win every drop. They've put in this much money into the app. Might as well let them win every drop. Let's be honest. They're going to still have to pay for the drop. But then maybe they account for that in terms of mint numbers.
It is definitely a buy to win scheme, though.
And they know how much money is in each wallet, right? So they can figure that out. Even IP banned. Bob, get that figured out, man. Let us know if it gets figured out. If not, we'll tweet for you. Kit is at 199. Yeah, I think it was at 200 or something, right? What was that before?
It was at 190 before when we checked.
190, so it's going up. Check Walt. Yeah, I think he was screen. Okay, you got him there?
I got him here.
Is he still at 14 something?
He's at 15 right now, according to this.
15 even.
Yeah.
I think there's more than one listing at 15 when I checked last. Yeah. So it's crazy times. Look at the high. Okay, maybe it didn't go up to 80. I lied.
Yeah, I didn't remember that. It says 45.
50. I'm thinking of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was like 110 or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
47.5. Crazy.
If you look up HRO on a Mutascan, they have only 341 unique users. So I think the number one,
there's definitely way more than 341 unique users. It must be like delayed.
There's probably 340 people from VeVe that went there.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on uncommon FA Spider-Man versus common? I have the uncommon. I had both, but I sold the common. Question, actually. I sold the common to get the ultra rare Mickey from yesterday. So I like the uncommon for like AR and stuff. I've used it a bunch of times and like pictures and stuff. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
The commons on the loading screen also has like more mints. I'm not sure how many more
298
exactly.
for the uncommon. Uncommon didn't show up here.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like 40,000
more.
or
It's
something.
400. No.
There's 16,000 for the uncommon.
Here,
I think
here it is. 339.
32,000 for the common. So it's half for the uncommon.
339. Yeah.
But this is a loading screen, and if you go by the Todd thing, this is the FA Spider-Man. Like, you know what I mean? They released all those Batmans, but Todd was the common, and he got the FA tag, so he's like the first minted. I don't know.
And he's also the screen, the home screen.
Yeah, I think that's a big reason why a lot of the commons, not only the commons usually look like the nicest, or they're like the original poses. I think he's the loading screen. I think a lot of people think the common is the first minted, so. Yeah. That might be another reason.
I part of me wants to say common on this one.
I'm uncommon. I use them both in AR. The uncommon is just so like just putting the pictures, just using it in funny situations. You can throw it behind you in a selfie. It's so cool. It's so fun.
Yeah.
I'm uncommon. If I had to keep one, like yesterday, I put both up for sale. The common sold faster, but I would have been more upset if the uncommon sold.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen Title IX? Common and uncommon stamps being listed for 1 gem? They're being sniped. I've seen 3 over the past day. I haven't seen that. I've seen them going up in price, the comic. Didn't we see that yesterday? We're looking at the stamps.
I don't know.
A huge increase.
If you list it for 1 gem, I feel like someone's going to snipe that so fast, or a bot snipe will snipe it so fast.
You know what? It could be that people are like trying to tell their friends, yo, I have some stamps for you to be like pack mules. And because they can't transfer them, they're just loading them up at 1 gem to get them.
I've seen Dino do it. I've seen Dino do giveaways.
He does giveaways like that, yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna go list this right now, and he does it live on the screen, and then the people are ready to go. So you're there refreshing. You try to beat the bots before they can get to it.
I transferred a collectible today that way. Someone needed some gems for the drop, or no, yeah. I don't remember if this is for the drop or whatever, but I bought it from them. I'm like, I'll hold it for you, and then I relisted it today at a certain price, and they went to new listings and they scrolled down and they got it back. So like, if you have to be in the right place at the right time to find these deals, right?
Yeah.
And that's probably what it is. Probably people trying to move things around. 1.3 pay for gold a moment. You got a deal. You got a deal compared to me, man. Once people start seeing the collectibles not in the marketplace, maybe do the whales start stacking long term. I see the prices rising, but won't be. It's true. As long as the listings keep dropping. I'm
pretty sure the whales and the OGs who have been in, not to mention who knows how many people have free gems from the past. I'm pretty sure they've been stacking for a long time. They're stacking on all the way down. They were stacking all the way up. I think they might want to target a specific collectible they really like, and they just want to own like percentages of that collectible. So if there's only 1,000 mints, they want to own like 20% if they can for the future, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. Let me try again. Brooklyn 3B. We need a KYC drop system. No more fastest click. Only way to save the app. Fix the features. I think more focus on the drops. Definitely, drops got to get fixed. That's how you fix the bots. Now, is it through MCP or is it through Brick Breaker? I don't know. Yeah. But definitely, that's the way you get rid of the bots. It's not with these Band-Aids. Oh my gosh. Superstar Joby One Kenobi and his sidekick, Superstar Rabaka. What's up, gentlemen? Thoughts on partner at 15K? Yeah, we just brought it up. Bring it up again.
Bring it up.
I think Rob's going to be adding a couple waltz to his collection. I know. Yeah, right. I know he was not you. It's Rob.
Rob Stuff. We shouted Joe earlier, by the way.
Yeah, he was going there. He was going for a Marvel Comics #1. I think it sold though. It was at 30K. Find the Marvel comic #1. I think it was at 30K, and it sold.
Sorry, Marvel Comics #1.
Yeah,
the secret rare one, right?
Yeah, secret rare. Rob only does the best of the best. This is whale status, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So if you go to Marvel Comics
pure whale
#1,
status here. Hold on, I'm gonna have to see if the search wants to find it today.
There you go. So now it's at 40. So it was at 10K undercut. Jeez.
That person wanted out. They wanted out.
There it is. There's a sale.
There it is, right there.
So I think I don't know. 15K for Mickey. If you're gonna spend 30 on Marvel Comics #1, why not go 2 Mickeys? Get another get another 2 in your collection. I know you're looking at Spider-Man too, but
there's like an added utility to this one. Like if you own one of these, and this goes back to the Andre Jik video. in terms of joining a party, right? We already know that there's a cult related to this one. There's probably a cult related to the partner statue too.
Yeah.
But maybe if you're a comic book guy and you're a little bit less into like the collectibles, like the partner statue, which is kind of right now more of a VeVe thing. Like, yeah, you could be a Disney fan, but there's probably so many hardcore comic book guys out there that would love to join that comic book club of this one.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to me that they might favor that 30,000 for this over that two of the partner statues.
But would you? So his opinion was he wanted the Marvel Comics #1. I don't know if you saw the conversation, but his second option was I think Secret Rare Spider-Man, and then his next option was another Walt or something else. But I think those were the three he was looking at.
Okay.
At this point, you can go for two. You can go for two Walts at 15K.
Yeah, you could.
Would you go two Walts or one Secret Rare Spider-Man?
Well, we did a video on this once, and we found that in that specific situation, you probably would be better off two Walts. Like when the pump happens, you probably would make more percentage on the two Walts.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that maybe somebody.
There's more mints though. There's more mints on Walt.
But maybe someone would prefer this because they can join that exclusive club of people out there that have one of these, and they have like who knows what they have, what kind of events these guys organize. I think if you go to is this Sleeping Comics website, that if you go, there's an email this if you have one of these, so you can join that.
And he tells you like he has it on there. It shows you like what mints are owned or whatever.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. But guys, go check out Rob's stuff on YouTube. He does a YouTube channel. If you've never seen him before, he live streams every day at 1:00 Pacific. When he doesn't live stream, I text him and ask him where he is because I'm worried about him. But definitely like seeing you in the chat. I'm Joby1 Kenobi, and that's Robica up there. What's good? I actually got one. First one since Deadpool. That's it. Let's go.
Non-fungible talking. Big commenter again. Thanks for being here.
The bots never gone for the drop because they didn't think it was good. That could be true. Could be.
No.
Oh, he's saying that they've never done that. No,
they do that.
They do that. That's
they do that.
Electra. Proof.
Oh yeah, they totally do that. Like the bots, they will go for drops. There's some of them that will go, but that whole bot attack, like there's some of them that are picky. Like
Toby didn't sell. Toby didn't sell out.
Yeah,
25 minutes for Toby to sell out.
Like we've done our own kind of primary research, and we've talked to some people who are involved in that community, and some of them are picky, and they will only go for certain drops. Yeah.
They're not dumb. They know the scene. They know it better than any of us.
But they were around for this drop. It wasn't like they weren't here. They were still around. Maybe just less of them.
They won Mickey's. They won Mickey's after the market transferring was done. Remember that. Okay. Yeah. They didn't want this one. How much money equals a whale?
That's a good question. That's such a relative question. That's a question where it's like no matter how much money you have, you always think you need to have more. I would say anyone like on the lowest end possible, anyone who's pumped like 30K into this app would be a whale. But there's someone listening right now that's like, no, it needs to be 100K. Someone else would be like, no, it needs to be 500K. The guy who pumped 500K would be like, nah, man, it needs to be $1 million, $1.5 million. Who knows? I don't even know who whales are.
More than we have. That makes you a whale.
In a way, if it's more than you think they're a whale, right?
Yeah,
more. So I don't know. I don't have no answer to that. Maybe you can let us know, Tuxin, below.
I'd picture like $100,000.
Yeah,
but you can do a lot with $100,000 in this app.
That's for sure.
I keep getting IP banned, and I barely got the jobs. I've been resetting my router constantly, generate new IP. What is going on? So they're like banning everybody now. Hopefully, we don't get banned.
Yeah,
I've been winning jobs. Apparently, VeVe has been unbanning people who just KYC. So there you go. That's maybe the way.
I didn't even know they had KYC going right now.
I guess to change your identity and stuff like that, right? Yeah. That's what that user was saying.
Yeah.
Only a total of 53 available for Powerpuff Girls Season 2, with Donnie only 4 available. That's true. Donnie is up there, is a self-proclaimed grail, I guess. Yeah. Just because they only had 150 off the drop. But first season or Season 2 is Donnie, right? Yeah, Season 2. That's true. That might be a good pickup. If the listings go to 0, then you're not going to have anything to pick from. When MCP does come along with the new drop queue system, it will be harder to get drops. I'm hoping that that pumps prices.
Yeah, I think it would. I think that over time, getting rid of the bots and making people buy clean gems, and you're bringing in more gems into the market, new gems, not recycling them, buying them off someone else, bringing in new ones.
It might be people save. He might be saying too that people will save their gems so they don't spend it on drops, and they spend it in the market because they're going to be more unlikely to get drops.
Yeah,
I guess. HR users can just be on immutable. HRO and immutable markets are different.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know too much about HR. We're not on it.
Neither do I.
Love it. Love a random hero. Love the stars, guys. Spam the stars. Go follow Random Hero on Twitter. I hope Rob loves the superstar colors too, because I'm giving Joe. Oh my gosh.
I do.
Oh my
I'm waiting for
gosh.
him now.
I can't believe the backstabbing that is happening. How about add a new rule? List on the market only 3 NFTs max from one user per account.
I mean, do you punish them?
Oh, for selling. Yeah.
But would you punish someone like Sarah Jean, who's just a wall builder for like it's just in his blood to build walls?
Yeah, he's paying VeVe. He's doing it through the right channels.
He's legitimate. He builds walls for a living. It's all he knows how to do. It's all
to help get rid of the bots. To help get rid of the bots.
Kill the bots. To kill the bots.
He built the wall so the bots can't list above it, right? So I don't know.
Yeah.
Is Marvel Comics #1 in the 500s edition worth a lot, or will it be worth a lot?
Why not?
Is it the common?
I'm not sure which one it is, but why can't any of them?
There's only 600 secret rare. He must be talking common. In the 500s edition, worth a lot, or will it be worth a lot?
I mean, it's a 3-digit mint.
If you get a 500 out of 48,000, you would think that it'd be worth a lot. I don't know what it's going for right now, but I'm sure it's expensive.
No? 250?
No, for a 500 mint?
Oh yeah, I know. I have no idea. I mean, it's a 3-digit. That market moves completely different than the floor prices. Like whatever's happening on the floor, it's true that as the floor price drops, those high mints follow to a certain degree, but it's kind of in its own league. Like I think it's a great. I don't see why it can't do very well in the future. And when the real comic book collectors show up, I think they're gonna want the OG one, even though that there's 60,000 mints. It's huge, but if VeVe does grow to a level that people hope and think it can, if it does reach that potential, maybe 60,000 mints in the future doesn't look as high as it does now. So you can imagine how much a 1,000 mint collectible is going to look in the future as well. If something like 60,000 ends up looking pretty good.
Yep. So I think a low mint is always, especially on a grail item like that, like Marvel comic #1, especially if you're talking common. That's 500. There's only 500 of those. When you compare that to 48,000 on the mint that run, right? So it could be long term, could be a good play if you're able to get one. I'm hoping my bubbles disappears from the market and becomes even more rare. There's only like 18 in the market. Yeah, they go in waves though. I've seen things get down to really, really limited, like Uncanny X-Men. I think it was 4 maybe.
Yeah.
It went to like a super low mint number of mints, and then once people recognize it, they all listed. So
yeah.
Kobe collects. What's the question marks? Filter the marketplace to editions, low to high. See for yourself. Someone earlier bought one for 10K. Yeah, so they're talking about that. Yeah, exactly. They're crazy money. Bubbles is a trap designed by an OG group. It fluctuates from 11 seat. That's what I thought. I thought
some market manipulation.
I've seen them go up and down. So if you can get in with the OGs that are running that, then you're laughing, right? I think it's worth as much as the secret rare Marvel comic #1. Yeah, for a top 500, probably. Raid by Kobe collects. Oh my God, are we gonna get basketballs? What up, Superstar Money? Kobe and the whole VeVe. Oh my gosh.
What's up?
How's it going?
Joyce.
So close to 2K subs. Yeah, guys, we need 4 more subs. If you are not subbed, hit the sub button. Get us to 2K so we can get off this stream at 2K. Go to sleep nice. And everything will be great. But if not, you can sub tomorrow or the day after. Whenever you feel like becoming a superstar, that's when you can sub. OMG Satoshi, you got the trophy, bro. That flame.
Nice.
I'm trying to read it. Agreed. Lecture was the first the bots didn't go for by choice. Yeah, that was one that we really noticed it. One Billy or no free Willy. What?
No 1 Billy or no Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie.
We'll find out about bots tomorrow.
Yeah.
On the comic? Yeah, I guess, because people want that comic. Whale is 1 million. There you go. There's someone.
Yeah, that's a whale for sure. Definitely a whale.
They know the answer. What's going on, Superstar Jay?
What's up?
Tomorrow is a drop. The bots want. Yeah, I think so.
They'll be back.
We'll I'm over 100K, not a whale.
See, that's why I said it's all relative. Right?
I think
like
you're
someone
a whale.
who pumped 100K.
Think you got to change your name. Your name's got to be Thunder Whale.
I think so. Superstar Thunder Whale.
Do you guys own Omi token? If so, how much? We got a little bit.
We got a little bit, yeah.
A little bag.
And we like it because if VeVe pumps, then we want to have that exposure to the Omi token as well as the OUP program that might come out.
That's why, for the OUP.
Hashtag soon.
Guys, literally just a few. Oh my God, you guys did it.
They did it. Nice.
You guys did it. Thank you.
There we go. Clean.
That's Kobe.
Clean.
Thank you.
We need to do a 2,000 sub giveaway like we did 1,000, but we can't send collectibles.
I know. We got to figure it out. Thank you, guys. You guys helped us get there. Whoever was 2,000, let us know. Let us know in the comments if you were 2,000. Don't take it away. I'm taking it off the screen. You guys aren't going to see if it goes down. Trying to decide. Harley Quinn 19, Steve Pugh. I think that's the FA. Or Ultimate Animated Secret Rare versus what? Harley Quinn versus Secret Rare Spider-Man?
I'm just going straight up.
No way. Oh, wait. Is Harley Quinn, is that like really limited? The Steve Pugh?
It must be, but like I'm going straight to the partner statue on that one, believe it or not. Even stacking them.
I don't know anything about 19. Can you check that? Check out the Harley Quinn. I wouldn't pick it anyway, but because it won't be FA. If it's the FA, I wouldn't pick it anyway. But I'm picking between Spider-Man and Ultimate and the partner statue. I like the golden moments. I'm more of a Disney fan.
Take a look. I got it here right now. Ultra rare.
11,000. Okay, so that's how many mints? 500.
Yeah.
So already I would eliminate it for the Spider-Man just because FA Spider-Man, FA Marvel.
500. 500.
Animated. This is not animated. So Harley Quinn's out the table. Then it's up to you. If you're a Marvel versus if you're a Disney. For me, honestly, I'm Disney. I like the partner statue. I think you can probably get 2 partner statues, no? For the Secret Rare?
The Secret Rare is at like 40 grand, isn't it? Let me try to find it here. Hold on. There it is. Wow.
25. Oh.
Wow. Do you remember when we made that video? Do not buy. But the truth is, everything went down though. Everything went down. We made a video. Don't buy the Secret Rare Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
We had Cody Thrive over there.
Maybe go if you got that kind of money. Maybe you go partners and you add a couple Todds in there or something like that.
Maybe
might be a way to go.
It wouldn't be bad to be part of this club though.
Secret Rare Spider-Man. Cody Thrive loves him. So go check out Cody Thrive. Partners, in my opinion, is the best NFT on the blockchain. Kobe agrees. But Steve Pugh is the only NFT that was sold out for me when I joined the app. Could buy Rizzos and Todds all day, but
I still don't like it.
I don't like the Harley Quinn. It's the same. It's 100 less mints than the Spider-Man. Spider-Man moves. If you're gonna go that way in terms of scarcity, I would go with Spider-Man then.
Yep.
Don't own one, but I also believe Walt pumps the FA Grails, Todd, Superman, and Spidey and Marvel. I don't agree. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Marvel comic #1 Secret Rare is maybe the Grail of Grails for me.
Yeah.
There's only 600, and in real life it's a rare comic. Like it's got everything. In real life it's rare. On the app it's rare. It's the first comic on the app. It's got everything. It's got everything. Yeah. To me, I would, if I had the money to buy any of these, I would go Marvel Comics #1 Secret Rare.
Yeah, but you said you also would stack partners.
I would go Marvel Comics #1 Secret Rare.
Okay.
That's to me, that's the grail. That's the grail. And especially if you get like comic book, like I just think it's because it's got the partner statue doesn't have that real world comparable where it's rare in the real world, right? So, and it's not the first collectible on the app. The comic is the first comic on the app, and it's rare in real life, and it's scarce in the app. So it's got 3 dimensions.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but I still think you can't go wrong with any of those
hold
picks.
it. These people hold that comic.
They love
Watch the comic, track it, write a spreadsheet, and every week put the number. They hold that comic. I'm telling you, if you want a store of value, that is like, and you're right, they got the click, right?
Yeah, they have their cult. Their cult,
exactly. So if you can get into that cult, you might be in good shape. But to me, that's the #1. But #1 collectibles are Walt for me.
Yeah, we have a gift now.
Do you know you now have your own gift? Check Parology giveaway chat page 3.
I'm trying to pull this off.
Guys, are you on Parology World? We didn't even plug this. We didn't even plug this, guys.
I'm trying to pull it up right now. I want to see this gift.
I got it. So what do you say? Check where? Parology giveaway chat. World chat?
The giveaway chat. It might be the one in our club, no?
Oh, in our club. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't checked it because we can't do the giveaway yet. But we got to close that on March 7th or on April 7th.
Yeah.
So topics. Oh, 117 members. You guys are killing it. If you're not here, go join community.parology.world and join our club Superstar Money, because this is how you're going to win giveaways, especially in April. April Parology giveaway number 1. There's 4 of them. The first one is Captain America Ultra Rare. We're a GIF.
I want to see that GIF.
Someone made us. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. This is when you knocked me over.
That's it. That's when I knocked you over. That's right.
Oh my gosh, guys. Go and like this comment. Go over here. Here we go. Like this comment, guys. I just did.
That's great. That's
amazing.
Thanks for that. Superstar non-fungible talking. I love it.
Always in the comments too, guys. Look, all these people who put a GIF, they're all entered into win Ultra Rare Captain America.
Best effort has to go to him, though.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Thank you for that. That made me laugh. I'm happy we stayed. We were like, should we stay? Yeah, let's stay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Partners, probably the best are Rizzo. I have neither of them. Neither do we. We're not whales. Partners definitely, but yeah, like a lot of people agreeing here. It's, you know what it is? It's the market cap. There's so many of them and they still hold that value.
Yeah.
Let's see that 2K. Yeah, we got there. We're still there holding it. We need like a little breathing room now. If you guys want to go like 2001, 2002.
What a journey it's been.
Thanks, Ken. Thank you, Ken. I know. I can't believe it. January 3rd or 4th we started. Crazy. It was common number 517. Yeah, so that's still, you know what, a low mint of the common, you get the actual cover. It's still not bad. I feel like I would if it was the same price as Secret Rare, though, I would go Secret Rare. Some of the best VeVe content comes through here. Thank you. Superstar Don. We got to figure out how to start a live stream so that you can say hi to both of us. Just subscribed. 1 down, 3 to go. There we go. Thank you. Superstar DOS Crypto. Appreciate it. 1 billion. That's what it's meant to be. 1 billion, no free Willy. That's what he meant by 1 billion.
Kobe, I'm sure, knows a lot of whales too.
Yeah.
Kobe, he probably the way he deals gems.
He's in the ocean. He's in the ocean.
Can you imagine how many free gems are out there right now from that glitch? There's some whales that got to be whales from some glitches. That's for sure.
It's true. Look at this. This is when we hit 2,000, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are on fire. Spidey plays. Holy, look at this. Let's go. 2K is just the beginning, guys. Let's keep it going. Thank you, Party Petey. Let's go 2K.
Thank you.
We did it on live with you guys.
We did it.
We kind of timed it. We thought maybe we'd get there today. Thank you.
3K.
Kobe.
3K.
Kobe,
Kobe.
Stop giving us super chats, Kobe.
Thanks, Kobe.
Stop giving us super chats. Just being in the comments is enough for us.
Yeah.
So well deserved and just scratching the surface. Thank you. We very much appreciate it. Thank you, Don. Oh my gosh. Look at this family, guys. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Look at this. Congrats on 2K. Laura M stuck around for it. I'm sure she's probably sleeping by now. We came on late and you guys came through. Celebrate. Stars. Amazing. I show every single comment here, guys. All the journey to the mystery are good values right now. The common used to be 70 and up to 120. The uncommon used to be 100. I wonder what it is. I've been following Journey into Mystery, so let me know what it's at right now.
Cool.
Secret Rare Spidey for Laura.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, Spidey Girl, Spider-Man makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. There you go. All right. She knows a little bit. MC1 Rare, Secret Rare. Ultra Rare, Secret Rare matter when it goes to off app and to OpenSea, or will it just be 3800 edition Black Panther and 800? Oh, that's true. Will the number matter? Yeah, well,
that's actually a really good point. Will they know what's FAFE, or do they have to get
even more? I like Marvel Comics Secret 1 Secret Rare because then it's the 600 edition, right?
I think that they would when they start translating things, that they're going to have to show that tag.
I don't know how they're going to do it.
Many investors may not be knowledgeable about what that even means.
It might make it 101, right? I guess on OpenSea they tell you numbers though. Like if you're going in and you want to buy something, it says a number on the bottom.
Yeah, like I feel like if you're buying one of these, you probably are familiar with VeVe and you understand what that FE program is on OpenSea when it goes to OpenSea. Yeah. So maybe it's just not necessary to even be shown on OpenSea or another platform until they bring it back over.
They got work to do. This is still early, guys. We're still early. Agreed, Joe. I would buy the Secret Rare 2 as topic over anything. However, Walt currently displayable in AR and comics aren't yet. I just mean the common. You can put a comic in AR, not in your showroom, but you can put an AR.
Yeah, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice to stack partner statues though. But I agree that if I had the money, I would go for that.
Imagine reading the secret rare. I just want to have it to read it.
I know.
That'd be sick.
Good thing they don't tarnish as you open them.
They're both secret rares. Yeah. I don't know, Kobe. I think we're early.
Nice.
Just join the club. Okay, here we go. Now
go put a gift so you're entered.
Yeah, you're changing your life here. I'm telling you guys, this is how the giveaways are gonna go. They're all gonna go through that club pretty much. Good point, Kobe. I think overall minted will matter the most off app. Overall minted. How many there are. Yeah,
for sure.
That's true.
For sure.
Ultra Rare Mickey has 6,000 editions and Common Bubbles has 600. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
I think they got to make them, if they can make them into unique mints by using that mint number, though, it might be one of the ways. And then low mint numbers might still matter in OpenSea.
Yeah.
30s. That's how much it costs.
Okay.
So the Journey into Mysteries in the 30s. Wow. 39 last you checked. Exactly. All about true rarity on OpenSea.
The scarcity.
Is that, I don't dabble in OpenSea too much, so I don't know how the game is over there. I just figured maybe it might have a similar thing, but maybe not. What y'all think of Ultra Rare Mickey that just dropped? Do you think it could be right under UR Steamboat?
I like it a lot. I think it could do really well. I think that one could do really well.
I think it's going to come up from where it is eventually, just because I think once they drop them all the people with the UR, they're going to want that UR set at least, all the moving Mickeys or whatever.
Yeah.
So that, I don't know. I think it'll be up there, but I don't think it'll be just under. I think it's going to have a little bit of gap.
Yeah.
Steamboat's the first solo Mickey, right? So that carries some weight.
Should have been an FA.
I'm with you because apparently his license is expired, but not Mickey's. Showroom, yes. Sorry. Journey is currently $30 for the common. Okay, I got to buy one. I don't know if I have gems. Actually, I don't have any gems.
You spent them all.
I spent them all on my UR Mickey.
They've all been spent.
We got to figure it out. Journey into Mystery. It's a good one. All right, guys. I think that's it. Appreciate you guys sticking with us. Getting us to 2,000 subs.
We hit the 2K. Oh, there we go.
As we changed to 2001. Thank you, whoever that was. We appreciate it. We're in the clear now, right now. Thank you. We'll be back tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Video. We will have a video as regular tomorrow, usually 5-6 o'clock Eastern, depending whenever we get all this stuff together.
Yeah,
so,
there's 61 people watching, so I'm sure many of you are. But if you haven't already, join the Superstar Fan and smash that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. We would love to hear from you. Here, we always want comments. You'll notice that when we talk in our live stream, we're referring to people's comments all the time. We recognize many of you. So thank you again for all your support and giving us ideas and having conversations. There we go. That's it. Join the fam. Smash that subscribe button. Keep going.
You can pump it up right now. I'll pull up your comment if you do it. I'll pump it up right now.
And you can reach out to us on Instagram. You can private message us. We'll talk to you there. I've been talking to people all the time. Twitter. We even have a TikTok. Parology World for the giveaways. And you can talk to us in the Superstar chat. So we love to hear from you.
We're keeping it connected. Check out Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and not HRO. We're not on there. All right, guys?
Yeah, no HRO.
We'll see you in the next one.
Okay, take care.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.